Royals, what's going on? It's your girl QdaQueen here, back with another video. I wanted to pop on in and discuss a little something because I'm just not understanding completely the situation that transpired in this here community and our ability to choose what we want, okay? But before I get into it, make sure if you haven't subscribed, you hit that subscribe button, and make sure if you're liking the content, hit that like button. And I know you guys have some comments, even the haters got comments too, and show your girls some love, talk about what you think, because me and my Royals, we talks about it. Nike decided they want to go ahead and allow us to get a Lebron PE finally, right? So here's the caveat, here's the issue. We have to vote for the one we want. Now this is out of 16, okay? This is out of 16 pairs of what supposedly is supposed to be the PEs that everybody is like drooling for, basically, okay? So Sneakers app is the place where you can vote, which I got a whole another issue about that within itself, okay? But we're gonna talk about the first part first, okay? So the first round already went down, okay? The first 8, again, we got 16. So first round went down, the first 8. Now we got winners out of the first 8. Obviously the second round is gonna be, you know, the other half of it, I suppose. I don't know, but the results, I'm not necessarily, you know, I don't know what I am. You know, I can't say that I'm mad, because I do want LeBron PEs, but then there's the other side of it where it's like the ones that I wanted aren't necessarily what was chosen, right? So I'm a little bit on the side of like, damn, could have been another way for us to do this, like. All right, so before I get into what the winners were out of the first round, I want to talk about a slight, just real quick, I want to talk about the situation with Sneakers app. So I don't know if some of y'all are Android users, but if you are, you will notice that our experience on the Sneakers app is completely different than somebody on the iPhone. So everybody was supposed to be able to vote on the Sneakers app, from my understanding. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the common man, the common woman, was supposed to be able to get on the Sneakers app and vote for the PE that they wanted. I get on there as an Android user, I'm scrolling through, I'm like, alright, well, I know what I want if I can choose, so let me go on in there. And all I see is the brackets. All I see is the brackets. What I'm trying to tell you is, all I see is the brackets. Meaning, I can't click on anything to vote on anything. Do you understand? So I didn't have a part in any of this. So not only are the winners pairs that I don't give a damn about like that, but then also I didn't even have an opportunity to be involved in the voting. Okay, so a lot of things went wrong for me, particularly with this. You know, I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all what my experience was. Tell me in the comments, were you able to, as an Android user, were you able to vote? Talk to me. Was it just me? Because if it was just me, I'm even more upset, okay? Okay? Let's go ahead and talk about the pairs that actually won, okay? Alright, so the first one I want to talk about is one of the winners. So LeBron, we're going to talk about all the winners, but I just want to touch on, obviously, the first one. LeBron 9 Gold King's Throne was one of the winners. Now, this was up against the LeBron 6 cartoon, or also known as the Stewie. So this one, okay. This one right here is a mixed bag for me. I would love the Stewie. Stewie is definitely on a high regard for LeBron sneaker lovers. And also I love Family Guy, right. But I think the 9, the Gold King's Throne is, if I had to wear one or the other one, I would say the LeBron 9. So I'm not super mad with that one. I ain't really trying to wear a all gold shoe like that, but out of the two, I would say if I'm going to choose the one I'm going to actually probably wear more, probably the Gold King's Throne would be the one. So I'm not even mad about that one. I would think the Stewie is more of a collector's shoe. I would definitely, I would try to find a reason to wear them, but probably wouldn't really wear them like that. They would probably just kind of sit and I'd just be able to say I have the Stewie. So another one of the winners was the LeBron 3 Glow. Kind of had like a Dunkman feel to it, right? It won over the LeBron 15 South Beach. Okay, so this is one of the ones where I definitely would have chosen the runner-up, right? That South Beach LeBron 15, definitely would have chosen. I would definitely try to grab that LeBron 15 South Beach if I had the choice. I love LeBron South Beach pairs. This one is no exception. I don't really put it in as high a regard as like the South Beach 8, but it's definitely something I would want to add to my collection just because I like to get the South Beach colorways. LeBron 3 Glow, I don't really understand why anybody would choose that. People wanted the black with the little lime looking color, the Dunkman type of shoe. I guess maybe they looked at it more as a Dunkman than they did a glow shoe. I don't know, but that's what they chose, and I'm not particularly happy about that choice. So that's my thoughts on that one. Okay, this one right here is just disrespectful. Okay, so the LeBron 11 Fairfax. Let me say that again. The LeBron 11 Fairfax was voted over the Hardwood Classics 7. Okay. Now I'm taking my time with this, and I repeat myself, and I'm trying to be as clear and concise as possible because it's the Hardwood Classics 7 that I wanted. Okay, it's the only shoe out of the entire bucket of PEs that I wanted. That was it. And another reason why I'm upset is because we were getting information in the past year or two expecting the Hardwood Classics to release just in general anyway. Like, we were thinking that was going to be one that was going to release alongside some of the other 7s that have been dropping lately. Not only do we not get the release that we all were expecting, but now they put it on the bucket for folks to vote for, and nobody voted for it, or not enough people voted for it. Less than 40% of the people voted for it. Like, that's just how low it yielded on the daggone polls. I'm not happy about that. So basically what you saying is you want the Fairfax over the Hardwood Classics. And the other thing that you saying is that you don't want nobody to have the Hardwood Classics. So none of us is gonna have the Hardwood Classics, and we got to live with that. Alright, so next one. LeBron 8 V2, January 8th, 2011 is the date that one is on, versus the Purple Suede Zoom Generation. Okay, I kind of like the 8 over the Purple Suede Zoom Generation. Zoom Generation is cool. I like the classic colors, but I don't necessarily care for the Purple Suede like that. You know, sue me. I ain't really trying to walk around with a Purple Suede shoe. That's just me. Okay, the LeBron 8 is fine. I'm not particularly like super excited to have it, but it's cool. You know, it's practical. I can do a lot of things with it, right? LeBron scored, you know, however many points versus Portland Blazers on January 8th in 2011. Like, but there's nothing behind it. Like, there's nothing behind it. there's no reason why anybody would choose that shoe over anything, really. But I digress. And lastly, we have the LeBron 9 What The over the LeBron 7 Shooting Stars. That one right there, I could see why people voted for the What The, because people, the What The is like a fan favorite, a general public favorite, right? A What The of most shoes, most people tend to gravitate toward. So the Shooting Stars wouldn't necessarily, I guess, appeal to folks that aren't necessarily like a LeBron sneaker lover for real. So, you know, no argument there. I get it. I would prefer the Shooting Stars. There's certain components of it that's pretty, you know, that's pretty cool on there. But I mean, this is a regular shoe all in all. It is a 7. Most people love 7s. Everybody loves 7s. Like, saying that I love 7s is not really unique, right? But I would prefer that Shooting Stars over the what the. But I know there's obviously, there's people that think otherwise. So, I'm not arguing that. So, y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. If it came down to it and the damn 9 what the was the shoe that we all had to pick up, I would have a dilemma, because I'm not really a what the fan just in general. So I would really lose out if the what the ended up being the one we all had to try to get. I really would lose. I would really lose. So now I'm just kind of like, dang, why even do this video now? Because now I'm thinking about like the worst of what could come out of this. But no, anyway, so that's the lineup of the winners so far in this round. I'll try to come back and talk about the next round. But anyway, like I said, out of this entire situation, the Hardwood Classics was the one that I wanted. The Hardwood Classics 7. So if that's what y'all was wondering, like, well, what's the one you would want? The one I would want ain't even in the picture anymore. And it's not gonna get generally released. It's not gonna get we're not gonna get a release for it. Just in general, I think is what I'm trying to say. Pretty much everything now that's available is not anything that I particularly would like really want. Like, man, I gotta have that one. But because they are PEs, like there's a good chance I'm still just gonna try to get it, just because it's a PE. You don't really just get an opportunity to get a PE as a regular person. Like, if I was like cool with LeBron or something like that, or I was some celebrity or something like that, maybe. But as just a regular girl out here in these Chicago streets, I ain't just out here just getting PE. So we're gonna go ahead and see what comes out of this, and we're gonna probably try to go and get that PE. So, but anyway, like I said, we'll see what this second round looks like. We'll come back, maybe reconvene. We might change our mind about some of the selections going forward, and we'll take it from there. Because, you know, we might get to a point where when it's finally time to buy the PE and we secure it, you know, we might have to discuss, like, you know, this is where we came from and this is where we are, and we be holding that shoe like, yo, we got a PE, whether we wanted it or not. We got a PE whether we wanted it or not. So but anyway, your girl will be back with probably more commentary on this one. I just wanted to pop in and give my thoughts on it. And again, y'all hit the comment section and let me know what you're thinking. And yeah, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Until next time, royalty.